really special review tonight, guys. We're reviewing 3 Floyds Zombie Dust. Okay guys, here we go. The very hyped Zombie Dust. I tried a very small sample of this this past weekend at Jackie's, so I'm very excited to actually get to enjoy a whole bottle of this. I was pretty impressed. And now the smell of Zombie Dust from 3 Floyds. Well, it's definitely a punch in the face of hops. Hits you right up front with the floral pine hops, just right, big, huge hop notes. Amazing amount of hops in a hoppy pale ale. Really, this is actually a pale ale, so huge hop smell. Oh yeah, you get maybe a small amount of that malt, but the hops just hit you big time. Definitely a huge amount of the pine and floral hops, maybe a hint of the citrus, but very floral. Let's go ahead and look at the appearance and see what we got. Pretty hazy, actually. Yeah, very hazy. I'm not sure if you can see that, but very hazy beer. You can't really see through it. It's got a burnt orange, light brown kind of color. Very small amount of head, but an okay looking beer. I'm just kind of surprised how hazy it is, but this is a hopped up pale ale. So let's get to the taste of this beer. I'm very excited. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Wow, yeah, follows up right with the aroma. Pretty bittering, pretty bitter, but not too bitter. Hits you with a lot of those pine hops. Doesn't leave a huge aftertaste in your mouth, just enough. Yeah, pine, a little bit of the citrus, and then you get the malt backbone too, more in the taste than you do the smell. But this is a well-balanced beer, very good pale ale. Yeah, the smell is honestly, I think, better than the taste, but the taste is right up there. It's for a pale ale, this is a big pale ale, I guess I would say. It's not, if you poured this out and didn't tell me the style, I would instantly say this is an IPA. But they label it as their pale ale. I'm not sure of the ABV. I think that might be the deciding factor in between a pale ale and IPA. It's probably a little lower in ABV than an IPA would be. Let's give it another taste. Yeah, super hoppy, not a lot of malt, very drinkable pale ale. This is a good beer. So I'll go ahead and let this warm up a little bit, and then I will give you my final verdict on the Zombie Dust from 3 Floyds. Okay guys, I think I've had enough of the Zombie Dust to give you my final thoughts. I also realized that Chad reviewed this beer, or put his review up to this beer about an hour ago, which is kind of ironic. Pretty cool though. So you can check out his review on his page, and then check out mine and see what you think. Overall, this to me is a borderline IPA. It says a pale ale, but 6.2% alcohol and super hop pale ale. It's definitely borderline IPA. They label it a pale ale, but I can almost consider it an IPA. Overall, the smell is amazing. You get this nice pine, floral smell, but also some kind of, you get those grapefruit notes that are really, as I sat there and took a couple more sniffs of it, I got, a lot of grapefruit in this. Yeah, a ton of grapefruit in this beer. So, the appearance is something to be desired. It's not a very good looking beer. It's a single hop citra hop beer. I read that actually when I was kind of checking out Chad's review. So that's a very interesting thing to find out. It's a single hop beer. They use one hop. They just use citra hops in this, and the taste is very good. It's not too bitter. It drinks very smooth. I'll give it one more taste. yeah, you get some of the malt, not a ton, and you get the bittering hops, but not too bitter. Not a huge dry. It's not a dry finish at all, really. And it doesn't leave much on the tongue, but drinks pretty well. So overall, I think I'm going to give the Three Floyds Zombie Dust an A-. So pretty good if you can find this beer. If you live close to Three Floyds, if you're in Indiana, pick this beer up if you can get it in a trade like I did. Definitely do that. It's worth a try. Go get it. Try you some Three Floyds Zombie Dust. Alright guys, until next time, I'll see ya.